for the start of their race 1. It will be over 14 laps as well, and we should have, some of them are already on the grid, or at least arriving there. We should have 31 cars. But returning to the GTs, you heard Rokas Kvedaras telling that he was a little bit worried when he saw Volkswagen number 95 going out and into the wall. And to explain, really, Rolando Salis, who is driving that Volkswagen, and Rokas Kvedaras, they are going to drive that Volkswagen in 2-hour race. So that's the reason why he really had to be worried. But hopefully that car could be repaired for that endurance race, which starts at 6.
During the races, I don't know already, I've not been counting, 4th season in a row, BMWs. You can see these guys gathering here already. And you can see that it's far, far away, the end of this grid. And let's try to count how many cars might fit. I guess it's still, as always, more than 30. Let's talk to the leaders. Hello there.
Hello.
And how are you doing?
Now good. Let's see how it will be after the race.
Well, we saw the qualifying was quite complicated for most of the guys yesterday. How was yours time? It was like you expected or less than expectations?
It was not a bad lap time. My team did a very good job to do the pole position lap time, but our qualifying group was interrupted by red flags.
Yeah.
So I think we could go a little bit faster, but it is how it is, and so I'm second, he's first. The team is in the first row, so all good.
Nice, okay. Enjoy it. The main thing is to enjoy it, right? And let's talk to his teammate then. Maybe we'll hear anything new. Hi dear.
Hello.
How is you? How your expectations towards this race?
I'm a little bit stressed right now, but I hope it's gonna be okay, and I'm planning to finish first or second.
Good, your colleague said he's happy because you're both in front, so best wishes for you. Amazing race. I always waiting for these races because all these cars are so similar and they're competing in at the same second, like part of the seconds, and we never know who's gonna lose, who's gonna win, because when there are battles, right, there are crashes, we never know. We hope that's going to be clear without red flags or anything, but just look at the grid. Come on, it's amazing. Back to you, Thomas.
Thanks, Inga. And really, Matis Malinovskis was the fastest driver yesterday in qualification. And as we have 31 cars, they were divided into two groups for the qualification. And Malinovskis was the winner of his group, and Shubetskis was winner of his group. But as all in all, Malinovskis was a little bit faster. It was about 500th of a second, so he takes the pole position, and Shubetskis will be second, and the first group, so Malinovskis group will be behind him in odd positions 1, 2, 5, 7 and so on, and Shubetskis group will be behind him in positions 2, 4, 6 and so on and so on. Janis Horeliks, number 19, a former legend of Volkswagen Golf Cup in the end of 1990s, has made a good qualification as well. He is going to start from third row. And man, he can drive. You can bet he can drive. If give him good car, and he will be a force. So everything seems to be ready. Mechanics are already leaving the grid, and
Yeah, I just ran away and couldn't count how many cars we have on the grid.
should have 31.
Oh my goodness. Always amazing. I just said it's amazing race.
Yesterday actually all 31 cars which were entered qualified yesterday.
Well, they use some spare cars because of the crashes during the practice sessions.
Maybe, but there are a lot of those cars around because we have had grids like 46 cars in last year or 2 years ago. So
That's
Uh,
how it used to be, like for normal people. As I say, normal people, one qualifying session, and the races are determined and the positions are taken for the race itself. And now in the year, usually we have 2 qualifying sessions, and even qualifying race if we have more participants.
we have had.
It's amazing.
Yeah, we have had qualification races as well. So it's I don't remember what exactly the regulations say. I think there was 13 from both qualifying groups, so we'll go straight to the final, and then there will be the others will
determined by the race.
Yeah,
yep,
exactly.
yep, yep.
So anyway, whatever, BMWs are now on their.
And once again, just a reminder, it would be standing start, not rolling. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, and over 14 laps will be the race. Again, as an Estonian, it's pity there is only 2 Estonian drivers on the track, Karl Lang and Pavel Beskrovny.
I'm happy because we have more Lithuanians.
Yeah, and it's been more like Latvian-Lithuanian business. Although I should say that Romet Racing, who is not starting today, he has been third in the championship 2 years in the row, has been fastest, and there have been some other fast Estonian drivers who have actually they have gone to the upper classes.
Yeah. So the same happened with Mishtautas. He was in the BTC.
Yeah.
He's running at the BTC, and how he switched to BMWs.
And on the other hand, last year champion Leo Messenger is driving Porsches.
Yep. Well, that's rotation, right? Children grow, as we say. Yeah. Locally they grow and they go to international races and compete there. So nice to see.
Anyway, but if you these cars are, again, they are basically spec cars. They are very similar, and it's very difficult to find any speed from them. You have to test, and if you do it, it will be expensive.
That's about this race is magical because that's the location, the exact place to show your skills, what you can do. I mean, that's an amazing race that I just said that's a diamond of Baltic states at this season. So.
For sure, and then it's usually very spectacular. BMW 325 Cup cars are from generation E 90, 91 and 92. It means that all 3 types of body are allowed, both saloons, not only saloons, but coupes and even wagons. And actually we have one wagon on the track. Karlis Ozolinš, who is car number 2, is starting from P15. Here he is, number 2. Of course, in front view you can't make the difference. And what else? 2.5 liter 6-cylinder engines, 218 horsepower as from factory.
Yeah.
Maybe here they have a little bit more, but everything is under control.
Everything is unified, right?
Yeah,
unified, just like from brakes or system. And what can you do about cooling? It's everything. Everything's strictly
actually
written.
you can use only water for the cooling. No antifreeze.
Yeah. So everything is written and strict, and those are mainly most monitored classes by scrutineers, and I'm sure they are getting ready now.
For sure, they must assure that everybody has the equal opportunities.
Yeah, that's a main thing why this class is.
And look at this grid.
Exactly.
31 cars. It tells you that the regulations are good.
Yeah, and they want to compete in mono classes, right?
So everything ready for 14 laps. Hopefully we will get no safety cars.
Hopefully
no
red flags. Yeah, 5
now
seconds.
Everything is ready. Matis Malinovskis on the left, Richard Shubetskis on the right.
We can see the lights.
They are actually teammates, but no teammate.
Oh! Already collision among.
I think somebody stalled on the grid, and they just tried to avoid him. So Malinovskis is in front of Shubetskis going into turn 1 at least.
34, Julius Kiršis, and I didn't see the second guy.
So Malinovskis is still in front, but now Shubetskis is challenging him already. We can't see it now, but Shubetskis is in front.
Yeah.
So exiting turn 2, he get in front. So it's all racing.
Someone is outside of the track. I just saw in the corner of the screen.
Yeah.
Someone is already driving outside of the track.
First time over the bridge. Oh, 2 abreast. It's quite. Oh,
Okay, number 33.
is Ramūnas Grigaitis.
Maybe he was in the collision before the start.
Maybe
With the
we didn't see what part of the track he was in.
Because I kind of saw that it's a dark car with a dark BMW with the green one, with the Kiršis. So close.
Yeah, in BMW class it's always close. So Shubetskis and Malinovskis running away already, 2 teammates.
Nice.
And is it Jasulavičius in third? No, he's
Mištautas.
not.
Mištautas in the third.
Oh,
That's
but
the one guy
Mištautas
who
in third.
grew up from BaTCC series to
Yeah.
BMWs now.
And Christian is Oskerko in fourth. One big train of cars.
Behind him, Horelikis, Kiršis, Mezak, Bonavičius, Koglamazashvili from Masters, Caroline. Algirdas Geležinis, Timek, Sarma, Rozovas.
I guess leading duo is certainly running away. You can see it from your screens. Almost 2 seconds gap between Malinovskis and Mištautas already. And of course, a Polish driver we have also in this race, Karol Vika. Unfortunately, he's only P21 as it stands.
Newbie.
He was
Of the
first,
championship.
not exactly. He was last year also taking
Some of the.
But yeah, in the sense of regulations, according to regulations, you are rookie if you are in your first or second season.
So he's still a rookie.
According to the regulations, he is a rookie. To the museum, you can see how sideways the car were when entering the museum, and it's really challenging.
This is how you can see the pace and feel the speed.
Actually, the cars are quite heavy. Their minimum weight is 1,400 kilos, and taking into account they have a little bit over 200 horsepower only. So again, the thing is how to drive fast is you must maintain the speed. Once you have achieved it, you have to maintain it.
Yeah. Seems no changes.
And
Positions
maintaining the
after
speed, it
this.
means that you must keep the sliding under control. But here is some change for positions. I would say it was Oskerko and Jasulavičius.
Right.
Oskerko is now in front. Actually, he was.
He was in front, yeah. So difficult to catch them all.
Yeah, that's a long train of cars. Starting from
You can see,
third,
you can see
actually.
difference in time between leader and the cars.
Also, Mištautas and Oskerko are also have almost a second gap between them.
Mištautas and Oskerko in the battle, according to times at least.
Not exactly. I would say Oskerko is more in battle on Jasulavičius and maybe even Horeliks. Number 21, it is Matis Mesraks, champion of first season in this class.
Okay, yeah.
How different the picture is. Then we had some 13 cars, I think, during the first season, and second year we already had over 30. So that's how the class grows battles are going on everywhere, but
So
not
far, so good. I mean, quite
Yeah.
clean battles.
Actually, what one more important detail: tires are limited for
Yes.
BMWs. They
Yes.
have only 4 new tires per weekend.
Yeah.
So you have to think how to share that resource. How much
This is
to
part
put
of the
to
strategy. You have
yeah,
to
yeah.
you have to think when to
Wha-
use it and how to
what
use
what
it.
to do in the qualification, how many laps, and if you are a situation like this, you are stuck
Out
in
of the-
behind another car which is almost exactly
Yeah.
the same speed. Would you attack him and spend your tire, or keep the tires alive and save them for race
even
2?
some tiny mistakes you make while driving, over braking and something like that can damage the tire that you
Yeah.
would lose speed on the track at the end. So unified. That's the magic of this class. I mean,
Yeah. But unfortunately, we haven't seen much places swapped. Richard Shubetsky is now firmly in the lead. He was second in the championship last year, and how to say, inherited his current place, because Leo Messenger, as we told, last year champion, is not taking part anymore. But here is, do we have a change? Kotsla Mazashvili is now under attack from
Timox?
Urbonas, and Karlang is going to overtake
Urbonavicius.
Urbonavicius.
Seems
But Lang was behind him, and Karlis Ozolinch in his unique wagon is just behind them. This quartet, no positions changed, but there is certainly a pressure put
yeah.
on to Kotsla Mazashvili, who is number 17 in front of this train. But he is also old hand, having raced in BTC classes. And here is Matis Mezak trying to overtake Kirches into Cinema. Did he? No, they are still
no,
side by
they're
side,
still-
but Kirches is now
Kirches is-
on the inside and stays in front, but
Such a close battle.
it's not over now. It's certainly not over. It's going to happen
And,
next. Kirches
yeah,
is still
Kirches
in
is
front,
still
but
in
now
front.
look at how many cars have they got
yeah,
now
just right
together.
behind them. Mishtuta still in third position. Oskerko in the fourth.
Are still side by side.
My goodness. So Kirsch is trying to overtake and stay in front.
Now Kirches left the door open, but no, Mezak didn't go to the
Mezak has
inside.
not only to fight with Kirsch, but also to look what's going on behind
Yeah,
him. I mean,
you see, there is
Yeah.
some 8 or 7 cars behind them
a
already.
cloud of cars behind him. And
Now going through turn 10 and towards 11.
Kirsch is still trying contact, slight
was
contact here,
slight
but
contact.
Kirsch has kept it.
Mezak's got sideways.
Ooh, Kirsch is out of the track a little bit.
Both of them were out of that. Are they going to lose their places?
Yeah.
Trek is, yeah, numbers. And Mezak is the first one to go into
okay.
hospital.
Okay, Mantas Yasilevicius joined the game.
Unbelievable.
With these
Look at
guys.
this gaggle
The
of
cloud
cars.
right? Mantas Mezak now is fighting with Mantas Yasilevicius.
And Mezak's got in front of him, and Urbonavicius is there as well. So it was, order was shaken in this group completely. So Kirsis
One
probably
mistake, and
damaged
that's
this
it.
car,
Yeah.
because he has been overtaken by 5 or 6 cars already.
Oh, he's trying to get it back. Okay, Max Mezaks.
And Jasiulavicius, yes, had some problems as well, but let's see. Anyway, Mezaks is still old hand, but look at how he's driving. Giving no inch
Kirsch
away.
trying to win back some positions.
And it, of course, means that meantime, Kotsla Mazashvili got some breathing space. There is now T-Max and I can't count all the drivers who are in this group. What's Lamazashvili number 17, then T-Max
T-Max
number
right behind
30
him.
and Karl Lang 81. That was one trio. In the background there is even larger group of cars, and number 70 Mantas Jasilavicius is now in front of them.
As for leaders, they are still going.
They are very lonely. They are extremely lonely. You can see.
At least they each have each other. They remember.
Mistautas and Oskerko are more or less together, but we haven't seen them for some time, and I would assume that Oskerko is now.
Okay, now just saw the Richard Subetskis on the straights going so easy pace.
Half distance is completed, so there is still some time to. Because I guess that in the second part of the race we will see those drivers who have saved their tires. They are going to improve their positions.
Yeah, Kirsch's Euros dropped to the 15th position already.
Yeah, I guess something should have happened to his car. That's for sure.
He's going like 4 seconds slower.
But now here you can see he's on the inside. He's battling number, was it number 72?
When it is sunny, sometimes it's difficult to see.
And talking about fastest laps, of course, the leader. Oh, meanwhile, going through the hospital side by side. And cars number 70 and 71, Mantaris Jasilavicius and Janis Ubelis was the challenger. Now Ubelis on the inside and overtaking his Lithuanian counterpart. And is it Kardis Ozorinch who joined the party as well there? Yes, it is. Ozorinch also overtook Jasilavicius.
Yeah. But actually, it's a bit odd. Mantas Jasilavicius showed quite a pace and the temperature.
But he had also was involved in that battle. So that's it.
Ooh.
That's it. And it's a motor museum. And if you have a crash there, then it will be a
48
heavy crash.
and 65.
And that will be safety car at least, or even red flag, because cars
we didn't
are
see what
standing.
happened.
I think they tried to be side by side, but perhaps we will see anyway. Oh, somebody was very much sideways here as well. It was number 42 Andris Chats. Two very broken cars. 48 is Karol Vika, Polish driver.
The one. Okay. It's pity we cannot see the replay as it was out of the shot of the camera. So.
Yeah, but
that's all
almost surely they touched, and then one flew in one direction, another into.
Now the rest is up to stewards.
Yeah, because all cars have onboard. You see.
They must have onboard, because otherwise Andrus Gelžin is number 65. Okay.
It's according to regulations. They
must have, and they must keep it up until the final results would be published, because you never know when you will be asked to show the stream to stewards.
So what happens next? There is a marshal post in the background, and Motor Museum is very, very difficult corner. It goes a little bit downhill. There is a compression going through the, so to say, valley. And if you go out there, that will be a heavy crash.
We can see some parts of the track laying around, so they will need definitely to clean the track.
So here in third. Oskerko, Horelix, Mežaks and all the others behind them. And there is no sign of safety car. Of course, both drivers are out of their cars here.
Yeah.
But the danger is that if there will be another collision, they may hit those already
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
side
yeah.
of the track.
And also some parts left on the track, so
Missed autos here coming third. And
Well done.
look at the train behind him.
yeah.
Is he controlling the pace or is he struggling with his tires already? Because if you overheat those tires, your rear window is gone on this car. Is it hit from the other car or
Maybe.
was it hit?
And the blocks around
around
him,
the
maybe.
track? Yeah, it's difficult to judge here. We didn't see and unfortunately can't see the replay because it is out of the reach of the cameras. But 10 laps are completed. Still 4 to go. There's a lot of positions to fight for. So those cars are fighting for positions from 3rd down to 10th, all in one. Actually 9th, because Carl Lang, number 81, is already dropped from that train. And Carl is also Lynch and Ian Uberis are closing in. The race has somehow calmed down.
Yeah, it seems like
Seems like they saw those cars and
no fighting.
had a second
Going
thought. Although, yeah, look at Oskerko. He certainly is not thinking so.
No, not that one.
But there should be yellow flags, so they can't overtake in this.
Yeah, in this corner.
Yeah, this part of the track.
Look the difference between leaders and the rest of the gang. Gang is behind them.
They're moving very slowly. Is it safety car?
I didn't see.
I didn't see either. But they are.
But really, the pace is kind of. No info from stewards as well, so.
There are certainly local yellows because
And the
green
green,
is
yeah.
shown. It means somewhere in front of that was yellow as well.
The pace dropped by 10 seconds, so yeah.
Oskerko all over Mistautas
He's
now.
trying to overtake him to take that third position. The all battle is in pro group, so both of these guys are also.
Yeah, there are several subcategories in BMWs.
So these guys are pro drivers and
Pros, then there are rookies,
Masters,
there are
Mežaks,
masters, then there are gentlemen, and
yeah,
there are also
yeah.
lady drivers. Unfortunately, there are no female drivers this year. We haven't seen it. And Mežaks is now trying to. Oh, two veterans. Horlex in front and Mežaks behind him. Fighting for which position? 5th? And I would.
among
I would say
masters, Horelikis is leader in masters. Mežaks is behind him. So
I would say that it's a slow zone in
double yellow. Double yellow zone.
something. They are moving very slowly here.
So yeah, it's double yellow, I guess.
But something is going to use it into their favor,
2
for
laps
sure.
left, so.
It's got Slamazashvili, who is now all over T-Max here. And another 2 old hands.
Oh, hello, is it
That's
Kirschis?
Kirschis. I guess it's Kirschis, and the car is not smoking.
No,
I
it's
think
brakes. It's brakes.
Is it brakes or is it engine cooling? Yeah, double yellows
Double
you can
yellow
see
now
from
in here
this.
as well.
So all the back part of the track is under double yellows. there is only 2 laps remaining. So hopefully we can see this race finished on the green, okay, partly green.
Partly green.
Yeah, several incidents, separate incidents.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kirsch's car is standing there.
Yeah.
In front of the cinema turn. And through the museum, yeah, everybody's going really slowly here, but the danger is on the track for sure. So they have a good reason for that.
I guess we know already the winners.
Yeah, more or less, yes, I guess. And anyway, they should have started their final lap already. Yeah, Richard Shubetskis and Mattis Malinovskis have already started their final lap. Aurimas Mishtautas still keeps his second, while Christianis Oskerko is fourth, Janis Orelix fifth, and Matis Mesaks sixth, but Mesaks now tries to overtake his countryman into turn 2. Under acceleration here, Mesaks should be in front already, and yes, he is.
There you go.
And the overtake was completed into turn 10, so Mattis Mesaks have wrestled the 5th position out of the hands of Janis Horelix.
Once again, it might be part of the tactics, as we don't know what they are thinking about tires, how they are thinking to manage their time.
Yeah, but I would say Horelix would like to overtake Mesaks, but there are yellow flags, of course, in the next parts of the track, so it would be virtually impossible, maybe only into the final turn. But again, then the question of risk and reward. If you go for a banzai move, here you must drive slowly.
I guess leaders just driving and seeing new things happening in the track. Car over here, car over here.
Yeah.
As they're driving.
And here they go. Shubetski's in front, and Malinovski's just
behind him.
a second or so behind.
Teammates. Straight to the finish.
Yeah.
And Mishtautas kept the position to himself. Well done.
A long train of cars behind them. So Oskerko
done.
4th, Mesaks 5th, Horelix 6th, Urbanavicius in 7th, Dimaks in 8th, Kotslamazashvili in 9th, and top 10 was completed by Karl Lang. So
okay, I'm off to the Parc Fermé to talk to Richard Subetskis and maybe Aurimas Mishtautas. He was one of the guys in the cloud, so
yeah.
see you in a bit.
From the replay that number 33 Ramūnas Grigaitis, here he goes, actually he didn't go, was on one of those cars involved in start line collision. Mattis Mesaks number 21 was very aggressive. Fighting with each other. And Mesaks eventually took 5th. And here was number 35. No, it wasn't. Was it 35? Yes, it was Donatas Jucius. Anyway, Inga is now on her way to Parc Fermé. Cars will be there in very short time, and then we will hear what the driver has to say.
Back to Parc Fermé, waiting for the BMWs to show up. amazing battle as we saw among like two teammates. They left all the other guys like in the cloud behind them and had fun. I guess so. We're gonna know that. We're gonna ask them about that. And of course, we need to talk to Mistautas, who had a lot to do to keep the position himself because he had full cloud of BMWs just right behind him. And we have leaders over here, right? One and another, as they said before the start. So much stress was here, and Mistautas is met by the teammates. As they are still waiting, the guys here, we will try to talk to Aurimas here. The car at least seems okay. Aurimas, how was it?
It was difficult.
But it seemed like that because those two guys just went away and kept you guys in the party and trying in the cloud, and you had to keep the position to yourself to do everything to do. So I guess you had to look front, to look back, to look to sides, right?
Yeah, today I look in the back more than in the front because in the first laps I overheat my tires and it was quite difficult to have the speed.
But it doesn't seem like that. I mean, it seemed fine. You showed the pace to other guys. You just kept them behind. So
Yes, but it was very difficult.
so I guess it's going to be more difficult during second run.
I think so, yes.
What expectations for that one?
I don't know my starting position at the moment. So after that we will see what we can do.
Okay, have a good rest and have a good run. Now let's see the guys here. As soon as he will have a minute. Sports comes first, right?
I need to take his pressure also.
Okay, we're waiting for you here. I mean, amazing race you saw, guys, and so some of the BMWs dropped out, and after the crash during the start, I guess we will get some information from stewards about it. But we hope we still have some time, as the second run is after the lunch, so we will be able, hopefully, to see all the guys back here. As we said, the main races are here. And Malinovsky's car is back here. Two teammates. We can see some damage on the car left by tires. But it was good. It was nice. As they went out as a teammates, they came back like a teammates in the first row. Right, like we see here. Tires here. Some contact here. And this one looks fresh. This one looks fresh. Okay. Some info from inside of the car. Need to hydrate, of course. So, it seemed that you just went and left all the cloud of happening things behind you.
I just needed to get a good start, which I managed to do, and also my teammate didn't push me outside the track, so we both went away as first and second, and our race we were doing the same, only there was a big crash in one corner, so there was double yellows. That's why we dropped our lap times and went in the same pace every run, I think.
That was nice. I mean, we didn't see you much on the screen because you were doing your things and everyone else was doing their things. So, but it seems your car is totally perfect comparing to the teammates. So.
No, he's also perfect, I think. It was from previous
time.
round, yeah.
Ah, okay.
But there was no contact for him, so I think it's a good race.
I think I don't need to ask about expectations for the second run.
I hope the same result as we stay as a team in the front, so let's see in which positions we will be.
Okay, so have a good rest and get good preparation for the second run. See you in the grid. And now from BMWs, we're getting a bit slowlier and tinier as we have formulas already on the grid. So let's go check them out.